I even clicked go live early today. Don't get used to this though. Don't get used to this though. I've been having a horrible day. Absolutely awful day. Worst day ever, honestly. So, yeah. Still feels late, yeah, right? Just because it's usually quite late when I'm streaming on Wednesdays. Yeah, I just don't have this time before. Worst ever? Yeah. Literally horrible. I can't go into too much details because it's work related, but yeah, I feel like I've been doing everyone else's decision today. And I hate that feeling. So today we're drinking whiskey on a Wednesday. There's a W in Wednesday for a reason, I think. So, what in the world is happening here? Not sure, my preview just completely freaked out. I noticed the glass and was wondering about that. Yes. There we go. Game screen. It actually does work. But not on this screen. It won't actually work. You can do it all you want. And there's no one showing me. I'm a cool guy. Look at this. Oomph, 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 oomph. It won't even show in chat. Mostly because chat is just removing anything that is duplicate. But, yeah. Shit is working as it should. Playing SnowRunner today. Playing SnowRunner today. My wheel connected? Yeah. Noise. Yeah, I'm tired, man. I'm fucking worn out. So I'm looking forward to chilling a little bit I'm gonna drop down the music volume for me a little bit today. Yeah, I'm looking forward to chilling a little bit in SnowRunner. See what we can get done. It's actually quite funny. I'm working as a manager, right? That's kind of my title. And I hate making decisions. Which is kind of weird. You'd think that would be like an integral part of being a manager, and you're probably right. I just fucking hate doing it. Where's the pay star? There you are. So what were we actually doing right now? Got the water boom missions, but that's with all of the consumables. Just make the right decision and avoid doing any wrong ones. Easy, yeah, right? Super easy. That's the worst part. Most of the decisions you're making, you'll never know if it was the right or the wrong one, because you never get to know the outcome of the decision you didn't make. So you can spin that two ways. You can kind of either spin that into the idea that anything you're doing is going to be the wrong thing, right? Or you can spin the idea into the idea that everything you're doing is going to be the right thing. I like to go with the second opinion, but it's really hard sometimes, man. It is really hard sometimes. If you don't get fired over the decisions you did, isn't it kind of fine? I guess so. I usually consider if no one is checking up on a decision I make, then I probably did the right thing. If it doesn't have an impact, then I'm probably doing the right thing. That's my go-to. Once people start asking questions, that's usually when I have to start asking myself if I was actually doing what I should have been doing. Or if I should maybe have considered another option. What is this? So you need stuff. Did we bring stuff over for the... We did do that, right? For the consumables. It doesn't show me anything here. But did I miss one consumable then maybe? I think I missed the one that we need here, right? I probably missed this one. Or I put it somewhere and I forgot where I actually put it. But like that seems kinda... I honestly don't remember. I have no clue. Gold Rush, we're not doing that. Don't feel like doing that. Could work on this, I guess. It's only wooden planks and short logs. We have the planks right there. And the logs right there. That's an option. Keep that in mind. Water tower under repair. I don't think I did any of the consumables. It all kinda seems to be left. But I have this really strong memory of going and fixing that. So now I'm really confused instead. This is great. This is great. Prone care. Maybe I should bring the hay bales with me then. We have these as well. Because I did go and brought a few of the hay bales. Right? So we could bring all of them in one go. Do you have a vehicle that I can go and have a look at? That place? No. Maybe I should go back with the Brigadier. Or the 6. P12 should definitely go back. Maybe I'll bring the crocodile over there and then I'll go back with the P12 and we'll check how much we have left to do there. Because yeah, I'm completely lost. Unless it shows now that I'm in that region, that could be the case as well. Do you show anything now? Nope. Okay. So, back this way. Trying to give all of these guys the fuel they need. How much fuel does this guy even have? Maybe you're like empty. No. No, you're fine. We're gonna have a little bit of a pants FPS to begin with here. It should clear up within like the first half an hour maybe. Actually rendering a video in the background and I'm still at 40 FPS. That's actually pretty good. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Just like a gameplay, except that the gameplay doesn't improve after 30 minutes. True. Not to talk about the commentary. I heard the commentary is even worse. But we'll survive that as well. I'll try to improve it, and then we'll see how few followers we have by the end of this. Sure, it will be fine. Already watched a ball stream today, so it's all fine. Did he actually finish Michigan yet? He was really close last time I watched him, I think. And I think he's been streaming like 3 times or something since last I saw him. On the other hand, if he's been stuck on other things the majority of the time, maybe he hasn't come that far into the places. Okay, GMC first up. Build up. He finished the second bunch of contracts, so that should be the last big non-log deliveries. Alright, he had all of the logging left. 2 oversized cargo containers and 8 slot worth of cement logging left. Cool, 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 cool. How did that oversized cargo container go? I struggled like hell with that when I did it the first time. I thought that was way harder than Cletus. Because I actually found Cletus to be kinda easy as well when I did it. But yeah, that cargo mission, fucking hated it, man. Might have been because I think I was using the 4-slot pull behind trailer. It was yesterday and that stream was a train wreck. Good. I like it. I like it. Hello, Mr. P12. I want you to go check something for me. Oh, wow. Frames did not like that. Fuel tank to you. And now he is empty. Which means that I could have just gone back with this guy, to be honest. Oh, well. Whatever. I'm not attaching something. Change truck. Thank you. Might as well go back with this. This needs to go to the garage anyway, so. What is this? Car hole showing up with a bunch of lovely people. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in, everyone. I just ran straight into stuff. The path is clear. Is that so? Is that so? I think you're new to the stream. There's nothing that's clear about this, okay? Okay? Well, Poison Raisin we have here. Basic Witch I've seen before as well. Thanks. 3188 in here as well. Carhole. Look at all these lovely people. How are you doing, guys? How was the stream, Carhole? Hey. We just fired up. I'm just bringing some trucks back. I can't really remember what I did in the last stream, so we're trying to catch up there a little bit. And yeah. Should be good. Nice stream. Just getting a fresh life set up in MSC. Oh. I do apologize for that. What happened with your last life? Very neat. This is the first time I noticed your cool lights in the background. Yes, all of the cool lights in the background. All of the cool lights in the background. Very cool. Very cool. Where am I going? We are heading for the plant over here, so I think we're just gonna continue this way. Drive past our P12 or 612 and then just make our way over this way. Because I cannot remember if SnowRunner actually shows you in the map that you have something in here if you haven't crafted with it. I don't remember. I don't remember. Let's go there. And then we're just gonna head back to the garage. Train? Train again? Didn't you just get hit by a train like last time I watched you? What does trains has to do against you? Tough times, man. Tough times. Tough times, man. I just die by like bike stands and shit in my summer car. That's the only thing that kills me. Train saved me from jail though. I'm sure that's a very common saying in this world. Oh yeah, I got saved by the train, so now I don't have to go to jail. That seems reasonable. My summer car is very, very realistic, I've heard. Silver linings, yeah, right. Right. So I bought this crane only for one mission. And mostly because I haven't played with it at all. You'd think it's the normal large train or large crane that you have for SnowRunner. But it's actually a special crane that they added with extra reach. To me, it sounds like they literally added it just because people like to put cars on top of buildings. It's literally the only reason as to why I would consider them making this crane at all. Because the previous one was just fine. So yeah, that's good. And the P12 is way too weak to actually pull it. That's why we're struggling a little bit now, but... To be honest, that truck standing right there that we're pulling from, that's probably the one you want to use instead. But I'm not very well known for using the truck that I should be using. So, yeah. We're stuck a little bit everywhere instead. Come on now. Guess we're not moving. What if we try this, but not that 45-degree angle? Maybe that will go a little bit better. Some of you raiders might drop into the stream at this point, and then you go like, oh shit, he got a really bad time to get raided. 45 people just showing up to see what we have to offer on the stream. And then he's just stuck in mud, unfortunately. No, unfortunately, that's not how it works. I'm kind of just stuck in mud the majority of the time. That's kind of what we do here. So yeah, don't expect too much. I'm no car hole, okay? I don't get ran over by trains. I'm mostly just a train wreck that you see afterwards. This is actually almost looking like a bug. Why are you not moving at all? And when I'm moving, somehow this tree is wiggling. Not only in mud, occasionally we drown trucks in rivers and fall through ice. Yes, we are very busy here. Yeah, something's not right. I don't know what's up with these tires, but I don't think they're supposed to act like this. Fairly certain the idea of tires is for them to be like on top of the ground and then rolling forward. But that's not what's happening here. There we go. Maybe we did need 45-degree angles to get through here. Who knows? Who knows? There we go. Bet it would help if we didn't have like the heaviest add-on in the game on maybe one of the weakest engines in the game. That would also be a good idea. But then again, what's the fun in that? What's the fun in that? So yeah, once upon a time I did actually play a little bit of Mice on the Car as well. Turns out you can actually not build a car in that, I've learned. You have to go find that someone on a ski slope, as far as I understand. Seems to be the thing. Stock loaf performs better than your P12. You're probably not wrong. Mainly because you can't put this crane on it. But yeah, you're probably not wrong. Would actually not surprise me too much if the engine was at least close to as powerful as this one. To be honest. Most interesting part with this vehicle is that it acts almost like it's out of fuel all the time. Other vehicles start stuttering when they're running out of fuel. This guy is just kind of stuttering all the time. Kinda just stuttering all the time. I think I just remember what I was doing at the plant before. We were creating the cabins at the plants. That was what we were working at in the last stream. That would mean that I do not actually have any stuff right there for the consumables that we need. And consumables somehow includes 3 different items. I know one of them is long planks, meaning like a truck length of planks goes into what the game considers consumables. Don't ask me how that works, but I mean, unironically, it doesn't like high FPS up to 60 and it doesn't stutter. Why does it? Factory truck motor, no ID. Is that true? That's actually really funny because I was running like 30 FPS for the longest time here. And it is kind of locked to 60. That's the thing. I can run it higher than 60, so that shouldn't be the case. It just says like 61, 62 because that FPS counter is a little bit wonky. Steam is not the most reliable FPS counter, I guess. But yeah, it should be locked already to 60. Not that I need it to be locked to 60 anymore, but I did lock it back in the days when I was actually streaming from one single PC. So I actually don't think that's the problem. It's just P12 is lacking a lot of power, and it also has some of the lighter tires, wheels. And something that the community has learned recently is that the weight of your tires somehow multiplies the engine power of your truck, which is an combination that I don't understand how it works. But apparently that's how it is. So the fact that the P12 is having lighter tires actually removes a lot of the engine power that the truck has, which is the reason why the 605R is so good, because it has 3 times as heavy tires compared to the P12. And now we're gonna tip over. Yes. Great. Great. Do ignore that little 1 or 2 up in the corner there. That doesn't mean anything. I would have taken out the crane, but it's so damn slow. Yeah, you think smaller diameters would give you a better power level gear, but the inverse is mostly true. It's actually mostly in regards to the weight of the tire, as far as I understand. But I haven't done testing myself, so I actually can't really tell you exactly. I guess we're going with the crocodile then. There's no way I'm actually going to ride that truck though. So maybe I should bring the 612 instead. How much fuel do you have? 0. 160 liters, will that get me all the way back? This guy shouldn't be stuck in mud for that much at least, so maybe we can make it back with this. And it should be an easy recovery with this one as well. And we kind of need him on the other side for the water anyway. Because somehow the actually thematic and truck that is supposed to be used for this region is actually worse than this guy for the thematic and a cargo that you have. So the whole idea with this region is that you are delivering water, right? And they decided to make the truck that you get in this region worse than the truck that you buy, of course. So, hate to win and all that. Real nice. Real nice. Hopefully I can at least make it with one of the trucks. That would be nice. Yeah, I think Nathan Province actually did a fairly good video displaying how the wheel weight actually impacts the pulling capacity of a truck. Remember how the P12 was just struggling going here? This guy is like, yeah, what about auto? We'll just highest gear. Let's go. It's not pulling as much weight, of course, but still kind of fun to see, actually. And I think this one will burn maybe 1/5 of the fuel compared to the P12 as well. same route. Those are the days. I usually don't like to use super overpowered vehicles like this. That's why I like to use the P12, for example, because it doesn't feel like it's just a free card every time you bring it out, more or less the way this guy does. There's almost nothing you can throw at the 612 that will be like, oh shit. But P12 is like, okay, take him out of the garage, and then you're like, oh shit. I like that a lot better than this guy who you can literally go wherever you want and it'll never tip over. And it can pull anything. But it's really convenient for some things, and if you're really tired of doing something, so water for me, for example, got really boring at the end. Nice to have this guy to take out and just get stuff done with. Come here. I thought you would actually come up on the wheels there. Maybe I can do this. Just pull in behind me. Usually they right themselves anyway if you just do that. Might not be true for this guy. Also doesn't fucking matter because the P12 is, or the 612 is insane. Bet if I put it on the lower end, then we can literally just pull him out of there. Almost. That's also a really cheap way to get yourself banned. Just letting you know. Like, really easy way to get yourself banned. Also a really easy way to get yourself banned. Anyone else? Cheap viewers. But then everyone is going to be banned as soon as they like talk about my viewers. You can't have that. You guys are all cheap. No, that doesn't work. I don't know what's up with the fireworks over there, but can I join your game with cheap viewers? Yeah, please. Please. Just block the message. The bots don't react. What do you mean just block the message? Literally ban them. Isn't that good enough? It doesn't happen that often. They drop in every now and then. I actually find it almost a little bit funny. The only thing that I'm really curious about, who's actually buying that stuff? Because I mean, someone has to buy it, right? It doesn't have to be many because they're literally spamming on every channel. But someone has to buy it, otherwise they wouldn't do that. Who the fuck are those people? Isn't it well known by now that that's just a fucking scam? Come on now then. I know I said this was gonna be quick. Yeah, I said that. Why are you being Super annoying. Maybe it works when it lands on a 14-year-old channel. Yeah, right? That's the only thing that I can imagine. Someone steals their parents' card or something and pays for that stuff. And then realize they'll just get banned or ridiculed anyway on the channel, so... I don't know. Come on now. Do I not have the better winch on this guy? We're dangerously close to running out of fuel, that is. There you go. Let's stop your engine. Let's get over to you. Maybe we can hand over a little bit of fuel to him. 45 liters. Yeah, I don't know. I find the idea of scams really interesting. Like, I know it happens, and I know there's a shit ton of people who actually believe a lot of scams. Of course, not everyone, but been working with fraud prevention and stuff like that for a really long time, like 4 years or something. It's a long time. I'm a young guy. Yeah, you'll be surprised what people actually believe, especially if you're desperate. It's actually quite tragic. And it's always like the most vulnerable people that is being caught by all of that stuff. Like, can this truck just kind of give up? We're just burning fuel here. Let's actually go up there with a truck that can go up there. And then we'll just cheat. I usually don't bring any trucks behind me with a winch like this. If anyone is new here and is actually interested in how we're playing the game. So I'm playing the game a little bit differently, with a bunch of my own rules and stuff. And one of them is that I try to not use any winches for moving vehicles around. You can find all of those rules if you write !NGP in chat. What the hell? Since when can the 612H not move a P12? I'm telling you, man, this truck is cursed. There we go. Now we're actually moving a little bit. Yikes. A bunch of ridiculous rules. Yes. Yes. That's the name of the game. Okay, I want to get you all the way maybe up on the road then, if you're gonna be annoying like that. So let's face it, if I leave you anywhere, you will... And let's not run into me, please. There we go. So... I guess I might as well go with this one then. This should burn less fuel anyway. So we got 40 liters. I think that's enough to make it to the fuel station as well. Even though we go up here and have a look at at all of what we need here. I know it's long planks, which we can bring with Paystar, but I don't remember the rest of all this. So we are making consumables. So 1 long plank, 1 metal roll, and 1 metal beam. I have a feeling we don't have any rolls around here. Yes. We do have some over here though. And I'm curious on the other side of the burnt forest here, if we maybe have some as well. And then is the question how many we need. So that's 1, that's 2. Does that make it 3 that we're going to need then, I guess? Yes. Okay. So that means that we need 3 planks and we need 3 metal rolls. And that's gonna have to come from the other region or the other map. That'll be fun. Yeah, a lot of these last missions now, just because I'm trying to finish each region by itself first. The last few missions usually entails a lot of driving. And it seems like this is no exception. $30 liters left. We should be able to do it, I do believe. With a little bit of luck. With a little bit of luck. Play a lot of different kind of games, and yesterday I picked up Node Farm, which was really nice. Relaxing little automation game. Demo seems to be fairly fleshed out as well, so if anyone is interested, then go to Steam and search for Node Farm. It's been really good. Sort of a clicker-inspired automation game. Do I need to go back all the way with this? I don't think I do, because we're gonna do water with this anyway, right? Yeah. I'm just gonna nicely park this right here, I think. Almost like I'm living here. It's now my house. And then we're gonna go here. We're gonna go to our Paystar. And we're gonna bring the first long logs that we have available right here. I'm curious then, this warehouse, you only have 1 metal roll, so all of our metal rolls are right here? Yes. That means that I probably don't want to deal with that and just bring that from the other region, from the railway station. Makes that a little bit easier. Loading cargo. Wait, have I been able to do this all the time? I didn't know that. Cool. I was complaining about it not actually showing all of the items, but apparently you can see it that way. Alright, so we're gonna need long planks, and we're going to load it manually. Something you learn about SnowRunner fairly quickly. Camera is fantastic. Very good camera. especially when you're using the crane. You back there? Sure do. Sure do. Only way I could really improve this would probably be to add an 8-slot trailer instead. And this would honestly be one of the few times where it actually would make sense. Considering that we're mostly going on tarmac. I think I'll waste more time going to get one than to actually... Oh! Where are you heading, Paystar? Yeah, I would probably waste more time going to get one than anything else. And am I going the right way? Yes. We're aiming for that place. I'm trying out this little whiskey bowl that we have here in the background. And I left this whiskey in there since... I think it's been there since Saturday actually, and it's still alright. Not too bad. It's not in direct sunlight right there, so... Got that going for it, but I actually thought it would be way worse, way quicker, but no, that's... I guess it does keep sealed fairly well. Oh. Forgot how slidey this guy is. Like driving a drift car. Thank you. Thank you. Maybe next time. Maybe next time. I was really quick with that one though. Seriously impressive. So, I guess we need to go get some fuel as well. Which honestly we should probably do with the crocodile. Instead of going with this. Who the hell parked you right here? The middle of the road, what a fucking idiot. Who does that? Who does that? Okay. So that's the first plank that we need. Three more time of that. We should be good. Then we should be good. Guy really likes to either not turn at all or to just slide completely. Tires really do not like tarmac. Alright, so if we park both of you right here, then we can bring the crocodile to give you guys some fuel. And how would the easiest way to do that be? Probably heading down this way. Cross, come on, cross there. And then down that way and then go. Can I get to here somehow? Technically yes, practically probably shouldn't. Let's go this way and then over here, I guess. And then head over to those and give them some fuel. This has to be one of the best trucks in this game. You might say that the game is all about doing deliveries and moving cargo around. And this guy can't do neither of those. I would say the game is all about logistics. This guy has fuel. And it's really fast. And it's small and nimble. And it's super fun to drive. I think this is the best truck in the game. It actually makes it worth it to deliver fuel to vehicles. Clearly best truck in the game. Let's not just tank my suspension on this. There we go. Yeah, I like my crocodile. This is very familiar for some reason. Been live for an hour and I haven't done anything. This sure is a Kanome stream. If you're ever doubting anything, just make sure that there has been nothing done in the last hour, and then you're probably Probably at the right place. On the other hand, if you're not driving around the crocodile for like an hour, have you really been playing SnowRunner? Maybe not. Maybe not. Oh, really? That rare that I see this guy stalling out, but guess it happens sometimes. Game keeps telling me to deliver these medium pipes as well. Maybe I should at some point. Let's get the consumables done first. That tree always surprises me how easy it is to just go straight over. Okay, let's get some fuel on the way. Please turn, thank you. Full tank. Fortunate part is that those two trucks are gonna empty almost all of this fuel tank. So I might as well just park it there so we can use it when we're going back and forth with the long logs or the long planks. This idea with long planks still feels not misplaced, but like out of place. Not natural to me to say long planks. Alright, up here we should have our 2 trucks that need fuel. So we should be able to just park right here and go refuel, refuel, refuel. And park you on the side right there. Move you a little bit further down and park you on the side as well. Not gonna drive this all the way to the garage right now. I'll just leave you in the forest line here. Bring the pace star to get the next long plank. All right, through the bridge we go. Wonder if there would be a way to dynamically load the next map as you're going through the tunnel. That would be really cool if they made it work that way. I don't know how much work that would be, but probably way more than Sable is willing to put in unless you pay them. Would be really cool though. You can actually drive, even if it's like a flash, more or less like it is now, just without a loading screen. Would be really nice. I would like that. So, where are we going? We are going... Oh, the sawmill is actually really close. I think I mixed it up with the actual warehouse that's way further up here. Very doable, but not going to happen. Yeah, right. I guess it's probably not the most important part either. I think it's the first time I've ever heard anyone suggest it, so probably not what the community would really like to see. But yeah, going towards the tunnel like that in first-person mode kind of made me go like, oh, that would be really nice. We like drove into the tunnel and then it faded to black and then faded back into the vision as we're going out of the tunnel on the other side. I like that. That'll be cool. One of those what if moments. Alright, one more long plank and then we just have one left after this to do. And if I were not playing the game the way I usually do, we could have just brought all of this at once. Hey Lamb, nice to see you. How are we doing? How are we doing? Like that. Nice. I just beat my dad in chess, so I feel pretty good. That's good. That's good. You know, you have found like peak performance when you're beating your parents and stuff, right? That's when you know that you are either kind of bullying elderly or you're kind of past your childhood phase. Especially if you notice that they're not actually letting you win. That's good. Congratulations, Lamb. You're now an adult. I'm horrible at chess. I could not even tell you the rules of chess. I know how like the basic character or like pieces can move around the board, and that's about it. Your 11-year-old kid has also beaten you. I don't have a good explanation for that, but I would suggest you go with the idea that you let your 11-year-old kid beat you, okay? Unless it's one on a tablet, then you can go with the boomer source of, oh yeah, I don't understand how the game works, right? If this was actual pieces, then we would obviously have one, right? Kids and their technology. But yeah, I am horrible at chess. My dad's not wife, living partner right now. Her son was like insane playing chess. And he beat me to points where I didn't understand even how he actually won the game. Like, how is this checkmate, you fucking idiots? And no, he just always won. So yeah, people that actually know how to play chess, they're just like magicians, to be honest. Crazy people. Crazy people. I know you can do this like rotation with the towers. I have no clue when you're allowed to do that and when you're not. And like what the requirements is to be able to do it. No fucking clue. I know you can. That's about it. Those kind of nuances, it's just I have no clue. I know how you're allowed to move the horse. And I know how you're allowed to move the tower. And I know how you're allowed to move knights and things like that. But like, rest of it? No fucking clue. You are on fire today, Orangequake. You're just asking for trouble. And I am even more on fire because you don't stand a chance, bud. I didn't even know where that connected, to be honest. Only one important rule in chess. On peasant... What? And peasant is forced. I don't even know what that means. To me, I'm thinking Swedish. And it doesn't even make sense in Swedish. So I don't know. I also never played Rocket League, so that doesn't tell me anything else, so. I think I have played Rocket League, probably. Like 2 matches before I figured out that I'm really bad at it. Yeah, the whole Rocket League craze, man. Everyone was playing it for a while. I just felt like a complete dumbass playing that game. Like, how the fuck do you make a car fly? What's wrong with you people? You can make it go really fucking fast, but why is there a ball in the way? Nah, man. Nah, man. Alright, last bit of logs right now. And then we just have metal beams and metal rolls left. Which should be 2 runs up to the railway station. Yeah, there's a lot of like cult classic games that I've just never played. And not cult classics maybe, but games that the majority of people would have played. I think Rocket League is one of them. I never played World of Warcraft in my whole life. Not once. I've also... Besides like the first Zelda, which I think I have played on an emulator some time back, and didn't even get far enough to realize that there's temples in Zelda. I don't think I've ever played a Zelda game either, so yeah. I'm bad at playing the games that usually other people play. I always hear people talking about, oh yeah, I remember this one. And I'm like, no, I have no clue. I was just fucking playing Tibia for 15 years straight, man. I don't know what you're talking about. Took a glance at Rocket League, thought it's a cute concept and never even considered playing it. There are plenty of other games to that I don't see the appeal of. Yeah. I think I even own the game, actually. I don't remember if I got it for free, maybe, on Epic Store, or if I actually bought it on Steam. But yeah, I think I already have it available. Or maybe it's free to play. I wouldn't actually know. No, I don't think it's free to play, right? They have microtransactions, but I think you need to buy the game as well, right? Anyways, I have played it in the past. At least once. Why are you not moving? There we go. Love automatic gearbox. I just know that they removed it from Steam Store after Epic bought the dev. Yeah, that was an experience, I imagine. That must be the worst as a developer, right? You have no control over that, and you can just imagine the amount of fucking putrid bullshit that came their way from that. They were literally bought out and you're just working for a company making a game. And you would be just hounded for it. Being a game dev must really suck. You know how chat goes when my programming doesn't work. I can't imagine doing programming in any serious manner and having stuff not work. Or something else not work that's not even related to me. All right, last load of planks. So glad this camera is so good. Really helps. The only like super common game that I would say that I've played, like during a time when other played it. I've been playing a few other games that I've like picked up at a way later date, usually way past like years after everyone else has stopped playing it. The only game that I think I've been playing like when it's been current, probably Age of Empires. The first and the second one I played pretty much as soon as they released, together with the DLCs as well. Not DLCs, it's called the expansions back then. Yes, I'm old. But yeah, that's probably one out of very, very few games that I actually played when it came out. Played a lot of other, like Warcraft 3, for example. I played way after even World of Warcraft released. The first StarCraft, I think I started playing when StarCraft 2 released. So yeah. I'm bad at playing up-to-date games. I'm getting way better at it now. Better at keeping track of that at the moment, but all life I've just been playing like all the dated games, mostly because my computer didn't actually manage to deal with anything other than that. Why is it so hard to drive this damn truck? What are you doing? Albany River. I will never learn the name of this region. For me, it's always gonna be the flooded foothills. Albany River makes no sense. Has hills, it's flooded, and I guess foot makes sense in there somehow. So it's the flooded foothills. Do not tell me otherwise. Guess we can take some fuel from you as we're going past here. Even though I think I'll be heading this way anyway when we're going to the railway station. Enough shadows here. Quite significant. At least from the bridge. Alright, let's go deliver you. I guess we can just go straight. Every time I play this game in first person, I want to go back and play Euro Truck Sim. And every time I play Euro Truck Sim, I'll just fall asleep. Usually I get through like 1 or 2 missions and then I'm just kind of bored. But for some reason this game is way more fun to play in first person mode. Despite the excessive pop-in of the shadows here. It's actually really bad, I've never noticed that before. At least like majority of them is fading in. For some reason that bridge is just violently throwing itself into the mix. So could go down to the left there, but I think we'll go at the very top up here instead. Oh, now I'm just staring at the shadows all the time as they appear in front of my truck. I hate this. It's like when you're saying a word too often, and it kind of loses its meaning. Now I just see broken shadows everywhere. Exclamation mark drown. One day we'll drown truck again, Dan. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. I have a talent for that stuff after all. Good to see you though. How's it going? I do apologize for not driving the crocodile. I know you thoroughly enjoy that, but I've already done some crocodile running today, so until we run out of fuel again, I think we'll be good. Some people might call it uncharacteristics maybe, but you know, uncharacteristic at least. All right. Let's make sure we take some damage here as well. No mission is done without damage after all. Okay, we are now a train. Watch out, car hole, I'm coming for you. Loading is on the left side. I'm actually gonna go this way though. we'll go around. Alright, so let's go with one metal beam. And one more. Yes, camera, very helpful. I see exactly what I'm doing. Do I bring a metal roll with me as well? I guess I'll do. Yes, I'll do that. Perfect. Back here, restore all of that stuff, and let's reverse a little bit. And then we're going this way. Let's well go through the gate here. The gate. Why exactly are you not moving? I can almost turn a little bit sometimes. Not really consistent, but every now and then I'm able to turn a little bit. And sometimes I can't even go forward. Try this again then. There we go. There we go. What is going on here? Guess metal beams are heavy. Hopefully there's no more of these that we are going to need. That we can just do these 3 rounds and then we're done. I doubt it though. I think we're gonna see more. Yeah, it seems like when you're loading up the Paystar with some of these heavier cargoes, we are running into some issues. We had some issue with the cabins before as well. We should be fine though. Should have fuel as well in the crocodile here. Very nice. Very nice. Oops. So, let's drop these off and then we just have one more run to do. And this should be what we need for consumables. Yes. Nice. That's one crafted. What did that say? Yeah, one more metal beam, 2 rolls. Exactly what we expect. I'll just go this way. And we were discussing Banished a little bit on there. I at least was mentioning Banished on the Discord a few days ago. And it's just been stuck in my head that I should go back and play that. Maybe next little playthrough on the channel should be a Banished playthrough. Probably get like 3 viewers on that, but that game is so good though. Maybe I can find some cool mod or something we can play through. Maybe. Seriously, they are relentless today. This one doesn't have cheap viewers though. This one just has the best ones. They're using like super generic messages now as well. Like banning best viewers. What's gonna happen then? Anytime someone speaks about chat and anything like that, people are just gonna be mass banned. Problem is you don't get any notification when someone is banned for those words either. As far as I know, at least. Maybe there is like some sort of moderation tool that I can see in the background when someone is being banned for those words. Or my banned words has never been used since I actually added them to banned words. I guess that's a possibility as well. But I don't think you see anything in chat for when someone is being banned for those words. Which means that I wouldn't even fucking know if they are banned. So I'm not looking at like moderation logs and stuff like that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Yeah, maybe I should check where I'm going. Maybe I should check where I'm going sometimes. Every time, 3 damage as soon as I get to here. Like clockwork. This is going great. There we go. Let it moving again. The only thing that could make this vehicle or this combination better would be if we had a flatbed semi-trailer instead. And if we could actually move a little bit sometimes. It would also help. Alright, there's no real reason to run empty here, so I'm just gonna fill up on what we need and then take everything else in metal rolls. So if we for some reason need it, we at least have the start for the crafting done. Three should be what we can fit without overloading. This is probably the most thankful cargo to overload though. If you're supposed to overload anything, it's probably these. Metal rolls, man. Right. Off we go. 126 liters of fuel left. We should be able to make it to the crocodile at least. Guess we're not speeding up at all going on the railway. Some trucks really seems to get speed when they go on the tracks like that. Other ones don't move at all. I think it has to do with diff lock, if it has active diff lock or not. That one's on me. Here I'm probably actually benefiting from not using diff lock. I think if I were using diff lock here, we would probably lock up the tires a lot more. $69 liters left. Nice. We should be able to do it with that. We won't have very much when we get to the crocodile, but what is going on? Please move forward. I guess we could steal some fuel from the P12 as well. So if we take all of the refill from Crocodile and it's not enough, we can easily take some from the P12 because he's just going back to the garage anyway, which is past the fuel station, so he should be fine. Okay. Last little bit. I think that's fine, and then we can take the rest from the P12 over here. He doesn't need 350 liters to get to the fuel station. Alright. So I know two places where we need to deliver consumables. Can't remember the third one though. But I think the best route is to just go back on the tarmac. I don't think we need to go over to the railway station side. And just take all three, go on the tarmac, and then do it that way, I guess. 72% done with this region. We should be able to finish all 3 of those missions then when we are done with this. I don't know how much that actually is, but could be good. So that's 3 of those. Let's get consumables. And then I kind of have space for that. Those 2 wooden planks if we need them for that watchtower mission as well. It's funny because I've already discovered all of that region or map. So opening a watchtower at this point seems a little bit backwards. But oh well, here we are. Here we are. So that's the 3 consumables that we need. Back those, back again, restore the crane. And let's go. Yeah, this feels good. This was kind of one of the more tedious missions that we were gonna have to do. I think the only other tedious, as I consider tedious as well, is probably going to be the water. Logs is also going to take a while, but usually logs is at least a little bit interesting to do. And it's not that much of it. Some short logs, that's kind of annoying, but not too bad. Computer just turned into airplane mode to the point where I can hear it through my headphones. These are literally noise cancelling. You know, it's summer when your computer sounds like a helicopter taking off. Something. Jet engine. What do you mean ambient temperature of 45 degrees? Out of your mind? Okay, so what do we have to do? This one is the consumable that I'm probably going to deliver first. Is there... The other ones are in here somewhere, right? That one. And then this one, which is also with the rolls. So we're gonna have to go... That's unfortunate. Up to there and then down to here. And across to there. I guess I can bring the... Yeah, why not actually? If we go up here... We go and we deliver the first water boom here. And then we go back to the sawmill, get those 2 wooden planks, right? And then we try to make our way across this way. And maybe up here to this place. And then the next will go... So tempting to go down there. I guess we're going back. Yeah. Going back this way. Because then we have 3 slots taken. 2 wooden planks, 1 consumable, and we can pick up the 2 metal rolls here and we can drive all of that over to this guy. And then the 2 wooden planks up to here, and then it's only short logs left there. I think that's pretty good. It's just this guy. Yeah. That'll be 3 missions in one go. Plus everything but the logs on the last mission. Good. That's good. Come on. I don't know why this little hill every time just slows me down so much. It doesn't look that steep. This is the weirdest place on this whole map. Oh, I'm actually going left here. What? Oh, I could not see that. Okay. That blended right in. Okay, let's track you. That way we will be able to deliver. Should probably be on this side. Very good. That's one water tower built. And do you actually have water in you, or how is that looking? No. 0 water in him. Let's go get those 2 wooden planks that we need. Yeah, this place is so weird. Like they mixed up the textures somehow. That lighting though. Damn. I think we do have enough fuel for all this, at least. At least the majority of it. No, this one. There we go. That's 2 of those. Perfect. And then we'll just turn around and head out down to the left here. I don't remember where we parked the civilian, but I'm guessing we're gonna have to bring that along to get some fuel from at some point. Ah, I'm going up here. Okay. There we go. That's better. And then I don't think we need all-wheel drive going up this. Try to save as much fuel as possible. Okay, and I need to follow that mission. One more built. %75 done with this region now. Slowly but surely making our way. You do have free water, so can I see that on the map? If I look at you, you just say water. And if I look at you, you just say water tower. Okay. That makes sense. So next up we're doing this one. Is there anything that we can bring with us other than the planks? Not really, huh? No. Literally nothing. Yeah. Cool, then let's go get that last little bit done then. It's interesting that we are given a truck with a free metal detector, but then the only mission that we actually need an item like that, it's the seismic vibrator. So it's not even the item that they're giving us. Which is interesting. Should I plan a route past our civilian if he is somewhere close? That might make sense. I don't think he is though. I think he is on the opposite side of the map, so if we can get to the watchtower, I think that's literally the closest we can get to the civilian. Especially considering that this is the direction we took. Maybe if we went down towards the farm, would have been a little bit closer. Need to remember to pick up those 2 metal rolls as well, but that should not be too hard to remember because I should see that yellow icon pop up anytime soon. I like this little guy. He's interactive enough that he doesn't get boring. Like a lot of the always on, all of the functionalities trucks that you have. I think this region might be really boring if you just used like, trucks that were as strong as possible. I think that's actually true for the majority of the next few regions coming up. And Scandinavia might be the first where you see trucks that are a little bit more powerful shining. Otherwise, I think the majority of these will be easier items. It's cool. Which is cool. I think we can go here. Usually go to the left here, but let's try right. The left side here. Learned that this is way faster than going on the right side. Just a bunch of mud there. Yeah, we are quickly running out of fuel. Probably make it to the warehouse, but then we're gonna be having to bring the civilian over here. Okay. Do that. We need metal rolls, and we're gonna need 2 of them. Dealt a nice amount of suspension damage there. 174 left out of 240. Yeah, he's all the way over here. Okay. The fuel trailer is kinda empty. Should I go get that first then, and then maybe bring all of that back so we can refuel it as well? Might be an idea. I think going this way around is going to be just as far anyway as going this way, yeah. Let's just do that. Actually, you're completely full on fuel. Let's see. Maybe we want to actually go fill up this fuel trailer, but we'll bring it with us at least so we have it if we need it. That'll be fine. Right, I put a really nice paint job on this one last stream actually. It's a shame it's so dark you can't actually see it. La, da, 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 da. And if we get hung up on mud, we should be able to raise the suspension on this a little bit as well. Which is nice. Really like the Civilian. Not only looks great, but actually performs really well as well. Not the fastest vehicle in the world, but gets you where you need to go. Especially for being an American truck. Beacons on, safety first. Also need the horsepower, so might as well keep them on. Yeah, if this had a low saddle and a crane combo, might be the best truck in the game, to be honest. No, might be the best truck in the North American fleet, I should say. Not the best in the game. Guess we're taking a bunch of damage. Contemplating my idea of actually buying the 566A. Do I really need another crocodile? I don't think I do. Don't think I do. How's it going? Well, it's going fairly well, I would have to say. This little civilian is trudging along the way it's supposed to, so yeah. Doing really good. We are 75% done with Ontario at the moment. And we are just a little bit fuel out from being able to finish up this mission that we are working on right now. So I would say going pretty well. How's it going for you? How is it going for you? Nice to see you in here, by the way. I appreciate that. You happen to be a snow running god as well? Or maybe you don't know who you are. Could be that as well. So funny. And then we go down to the left right here. Maybe try to not deep dive in the water too much. This is doing so well with the trailer as well. Not too shabby, just started game 2 days ago. Oh really? You are in for a treat. Honestly, the best time you'll ever have in SnowRunner is going through Michigan the first time. So much fun. So much fun. I'm probably 1,000 hours into the game right now. And yeah, let me tell you, you will never have as much fun in this game as in Michigan. Bump up the suspension a little bit there so we get some ground clearance, and then we should be able to get through this as well. Yeah, I love Michigan, man. I love Michigan, man. So 2 days. How far have you made it then? Have you like grinded it like crazy so you're already done with Black River? You're 31% completed in Michigan already. Alright. That's pretty good for 2 days, man. You've been doing a lot better than I have and a lot of the other streamers that I'm watching in regards to this as well. Really enjoying it? You should. You should. And the beauty of it is there's so much more that you can enjoy of SnowRunner once you are done with Michigan as well. It's like crazy the amount of content that's available in the game at the moment. You have hundreds of hours of stuff that you can watch after you are done with the base game. And unbelievable. So we're going over here. Which means that we need to head up this way. Really wish there was like a shortcut or something here. Kinda annoying to have to go around every time. But oh well. That should be fine. So, do you have a favorite truck yet? I guess if you're 31% into the first region, you haven't found that many trucks unless you've been looking them up. I'm guessing you have like maybe 3 full-sized trucks at this point, right? Or potentially even 2. I really like the progression of the first 3 regions that you have in the game. Like once you are done with those 3 regions, the progression slows down a lot. Because I think the first 3 regions has something like 120 upgrades in between them. And then every single region after that has like 2, 4 maybe if you're lucky. So it's way less satisfying once you're done with the first 3 regions. But still a solid game, I would say. Still a solid game. But yeah. Take your time, enjoy Michigan, learn stuff, man. Michigan is a really good learning region, and I did not understand that until I probably finished Tamir. I started recollecting things from Michigan, like, oh yeah, right. This is actually when I learned about this. And not like, okay, here you find this in the UI. More like, okay, so when the truck is doing this, this is what I should expect. A lot of those kind of stuff. You kind of learn in Michigan. Unless you go and just get the most insane, overpowered trucks that you can find and then just blast through that. And then you'll get to a more and you'll cry. Because you don't understand how to actually play the game. But, yeah, Michigan is a great map. I would love to restart the game at some point. I found 7 out of 8 of the vehicles, mainly because I've been going for watchtowers to open up the map. Alright, so that means that you have been jumping between maps a little bit, and you've kind of seen all of the maps at this point, and then you will do the cargo missions afterwards. That's interesting. That's completely different to how I'm playing it. So are you playing on normal, or are you on hard mode, or have you made a New Game Plus save for yourself? Yep. Sounds good, man. It's one of the good thing about SnowRunner. There's so many different ways of playing it. It's almost more of a sandbox game than anything else. Even though there is clear objectives all the time, it feels more like a sandbox. Normal for now until I go through it once, then I'll dive into hard mode. I hate to say this because I don't like to dictate what other people should do, and I don't think you should listen to me. But honestly, SnowRunner shines when you go into hard mode. Hard mode is not harder in any way, okay? Nothing about the game changes in difficulty, so to say. It's a little bit misleading in that way. A lot of these modes are. New Game Plus is not a New Game Plus version either. It's literally just a custom mode where you can set your own rules. And the only difference between normal and hard mode is that you add a economic system to the game. So the only thing normal kind of does is remove a feature. So to be honest, I think the game should be called easy for normal, because it literally removes part of the, not the standard feature set, but yeah, it kind of removes a large part of, to me, what I think actually is a significant part of what SnowRunner does really well. And it's the whole logistics part. But yeah, of course, you should play it exactly like the way you want to. That's, again, the kind of the strong point of SnowRunner. You can play it however you want to. I like spawning watchtowers. And here we also have free water. So we have free water right here, and we have free water right here. All right. And now we need to get up to that watchtower. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that. As one does. So I could go this way around and then up that way, I guess. How do I enter this side? We have to go through that. I think it's the easier way to just go up this way then. To here and then go through this. Yeah. Would have tried to go there, but that seems like a suicide. Let's not do that. Let's go this way instead. Up there and then deliver to the watchtower right there. There's no problem. I think it's obligatory to say thank you, so we'll just continue doing that. We'll just continue doing that. If you're curious, by the way, I know you haven't asked, but that's kind of the settings that I'm using at the moment. And then in the bottom right of that picture as well, you should have a list of some self-imposed rules that I'm running as well. So I'm playing the game very differently to what you would just play it normally. But it's a lot of fun. Which is what I mean with the idea that a lot of people are playing SnowRunner very, very differently, and I think that is a strong suit of the game. You can do everything from like role-playing to making the game stupidly hard to only focusing on one specific thing. Yeah, there's so much just stuff that you can do. I would love to do a 4x4 playthrough at some point. Only using 2-axles trucks. Like scouts and the smaller vehicles. Maybe not even doing like the whole game, just doing a few regions, for example. I think that could be really fun. 108 liters left. I hope we have enough fuel for this. It's like to run out of fuel before we can even deliver. That actually doesn't look that bad. How much closer was this? Not that much. Probably not close enough that it's worth it to go through a route I'm not 100% certain I want to go through. You know how they say in the trucking world, safety first. $89 liters left. With a little bit of luck, we should have enough fuel to make it there at least. Can't make it back though. And I went on the wrong side. Okay, let's see if we can go here instead then. Without tipping over. I do not like rocks. Ooh. Come on, Paystar. The up and down the mountains on this map is just fantastic. So good. Previous one was really boring because it's just flat and water crossings everywhere. This is really interesting. Alright, so we made it here with some planks at least. That's good. What next? That's those. And still have that one to do. What's that? Bunch of planks everywhere. One long plank and one medium plank. Long plank, medium plank. Okay. Maybe I can make it down this way and then try to make it as far as I can on this route so we can go down there maybe. Let's try that. Try to get these oversized cargoes out of there. So we want to go this way to here and then down through this. There's no way I'm making it all the way here, but can at least go as far as we can. Guess we're going around this way. Pick that up. Yeah. Where do you lead? What? Oh, you lead down there. Maybe I should do the hay bales then. No, I have no fuel around there. No, I need to go back. Okay. Yeah, if I had more fuel, then we could have just continued with the hay bales. Because I think the route that goes straight there, this leads directly down to the hay bale location. So, do that. Fucking scissor this trailer. Worse than the girls on TV. And then let's see how far we make it. We only burned 20 liters of fuel going here, so maybe with a little bit of luck we can make it down to the quarry. Won't have to go that far with the civilian. That would be nice. The further I can go, the better. I don't think I'm gonna focus on finishing this. Actually, it's just a railway station, so it's quite easy route to drive. Maybe we finish this mission then, and then next we should be able to start unlocking the missions for all of the water that we need to deliver. We can start weaving those in. I think that'll be really tedious if we leave everything to the last moment. Together with the logs. Maybe we can do like a log and water focused mission after this. No all-wheel drive needed. And it looks like we're at least getting to the road where I'm intending to be on. It's nice. Don't you fucking dare. You did exactly the same thing last time. Literally identical, just tipped over right here. But that time we went in the other direction. Did forget about that though, but luckily we managed to catch it in time this time. I know there's another one right here. And this one as well. Fucking hell, I keep doing this. This is where I tipped over. It's not actually here, by the way. This is the exact place where I tipped over last time. Exactly right here. Why am I not surprised? Ah, okay. Yeah, definitely only did this because we need fuel from this guy anyway, right? No other reason at all. It's not because I'm bad or anything. It's just we needed fuel and I figured I won't burn any fuel if I can't even start the engine. So I'll just put him on his side like that and I will make sure that we have all of the fuel left for him. Totally makes sense. Going left here. Just need to remember to not take the next left. Get that shortcut instead. Oop. Oop. Left. So this is where I will go down to the right next time we pass this here, I think. Somewhere around here. Probably coming from the other direction. Right here. Yeah, that's fine. Not even a little bit worried. Ooh, a little bit worried about that one. So, go into the water, just be safe. Don't wanna tip over there. And let's get this guy back on his wheels. Congratulations. Can I pull from here? What if we drive you this way instead? Ooh, don't you fucking dare tip over there. I just need you to like wedge yourself enough that we can. Okay, he's gonna tip me over if I do that. What if I go past you? And we'll do this. And suspension raised. Yeah. Just wanna go straight up here so I can pull. There we go. There, I think we can release him now and then do this. Almost. What are you attached to? And why are you not pulling? I need to go downwards. Okay, this might be really bad. That is really bad. Thought I had a great idea. I have no trucks available around here either. Okay, that is rolling the opposite direction to what I want. Damn. I don't know why he wasn't able to even right himself with the winch. That is so weird. Huh. What kind of trucks do we have around here? I guess we have this guy. You should probably go back at some point anyway. So why not bring you this way? This is just gonna be another 12,000 rescues in a row, I feel like. Annoying. And this is probably my worst truck to do this with. No race suspension, no proper tires, kinda light, really unstable. Yeah. We'll see how this goes. At least decent fuel economy, so we got that going for us. Let's see now then, can we do this without tipping over before we get there? We have this one hole that we've been running into over and over again. Let's try to make sure that we're at least not tipping over in that hole. Which is right here. So let's go close to the cliff wall. There we go. Nice. Now then, how do we do this? I guess the easiest would just be to pull you backwards if possible. There. And then let's drive you forward a little bit. And let's try to use your weight this way instead. There we go. Alright, finally, let's get all of these refueled. Stop your engine. I guess we could try to get you on the right side of this, just so we can repair everything as well while we're here. There we go. Change over to him. And let's try to get out of here. It's pretty good. Now then, let's try to not tip over while going down here as well. I say while going down here in high gear. I promise, I do mean it. I just don't act it. Honestly, I think I do best in just going straight up here. Yeah, that works. And then I'll just jackknife this trailer. And myself cargo. You 4 or 5 slots? I think you're 5 slots. Maybe not actually. Kinda looks like 4 slots. Yeah. Store the crane and get rid of all of those. Go up this way, I guess. Something like that. And over this way. Ooh, is this gonna be worse now that I have cargo in the back? A little bit, huh? Hopefully we still are stable enough. Yes. Nice. Let's go into low gear and then we'll slowly crawl up this. Come on. Pull, you bastard. I know you can. It's no question about it. You have proven yourself, child. Till now. Wow, he is very interested in tipping over. A long time since I saw a trailer that's been so prone to... Really? There we go. Try to get up here so we get some flat ground. Alright. The rest should be fairly simple at least, if I'm not mistaken. Hello. Good night. I am delivering one more oversized cargo and then I might join you. It is getting late here. It's way past midnight at this point, so about time. You could get up here, that would be great. Do not go there, Tipo. You drinking whiskey? Yeah, I still had some in the bowl. Been a long day. I figured I'll have myself a glass of space whiskey. That's what I thought. Now I can't know seeing you pouring it. Yes, you made your own alcoholic. You've been complaining enough that it made it through. Congratulations, you played yourself. I hate this game. Why did you have to do that game? That was really unnecessary. Fill it with juice. I think you know better than that. Can I activate the anchors? And then do this. Nope. Doesn't do jack shit. Yeah, that race suspension doesn't help now that we're doing some larger items. Way too easy to tip it over. Fell asleep shortly after you left. Why am I not surprised? Why am I not surprised? Why does that sound so familiar? I'm not the only one tired after today? I'm not tired, I'm just fucking annoyed, man. Not tired in the way that I would sleep on the sofa, at least. Well, I am. You're always. Like your MO is sleeping on the sofa. As soon as I leave or sit still for too long, you're sleeping on the sofa, so... I'm a tired person. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Do-do-do-do-do. You don't need to validate yourself. Whatever the fuck you do doesn't matter. You wanna sleep on the sofa all day, then sleep on the sofa all day. That's up to each and every one of us. No need to validate yourself. And then I make fun of you in your sofa? Yeah. And that has nothing to do whether you do stuff or not. That is just me being funny. You know, facetious. Just like you and your phone. It's funny, okay? Do 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 do. Da 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 da. Let's try to save myself. That has been going so well the rest of this stream. I don't know how the fuck I managed to tip over 6 times this time around, but there we go. 5 times at least. Alright, I'll let you do your card affairs. Thank you, love. I'll see you later or tomorrow. Depending on if you wake up when I go to bed or not. Yes, indeed. Now then, can I pull that trailer thingy with me and then... No. Okay. So I need to get this guy. That is not gonna happen with the outriggers out, I can tell you that much. I can tell you that much. Come on. There we go. And then I think we can park this guy up on the... Actually, the left-hand side here might be just fine. No. Probably want to bring him up on the right here. Not sure we're gonna get any use out of this, but it's always good to have a truck with a flatbed. Just for 2 items if needed. So, start the engine. Let's get everything back onto here. Great camera. Like that. And let's hope that we don't tip over when we restore the crane. Not so far at least. Okay, let's go. Rest should be fairly easy at least. Now I just need to go to the railway station to get this delivered. But yeah, you probably want to run a little bit heavier vehicle up front with this, just so you can combat the weight of the oversized cargo. It's kind of tossing me a little bit back and forth. Really stop parking stuff in the middle of the road like that. Doesn't really help. You know what? We're bringing this to the railway station warehouse. Probably just pick up something from there for this region. So we can just continue going back and forth with items instead of going empty back. Albany River. Okay, let's go get this delivered, and then that should be about that. I'm really curious, where do I end up if I go down here instead? The backside of that, but it's no shorter than going that way, so why would I not go this way? That does not look like it has any water though. This is as good as it looks. This might actually be the faster route. There's some trees in the way here, but other than that, pretty good. Maybe with the trailer it's easier to go down the route. Especially considering that we don't have endless amount of engine power on this. You're running anything with a little bit more engine power than this, you would probably be fine going here. Decent route anyway. Not that shabby. Deliver you there, and then is the question, what do we need? Not burnt logs, not short logs. Planks and timber is completely useless. Hay bales, not for this. I could bring the pipes. That might be what we are taking with us back. Or concrete blocks and wooden planks. Do we have that in burned forest somewhere? Now we have the planks. And we have the block right there. Okay. So I guess what we are doing next time around is this one then. That'll be picked up from over here. Just go there. All right. But I think that's gonna do it for this stream. I am dead tired and it's late and I need to work tomorrow, so it's about time that we wrap up. I really do have appreciate everyone for hanging out today. That's really been a great time. Thank you all, and I want to say thank you for Carhole for, of course, the raid. It's always appreciated. And yeah, I don't know who I am. Thank you so much for the follow as well. And that's gonna do it for today. I do hope that you guys have had a good middle of the week. Wednesday, 2 days left, and it's weekend. We'll be back with some more SnowRunner on Saturday. And then Sunday, I hope that we'll finally get to do some date night stream. I think that would be really nice. Invite Vakita once again. And that is going to do it for today. Thank you everyone for signing up today, and I'll see you all in the next one, Saturday. Be there.